work together with Mel's long-range poke, the Lilia setup, the barrel chains, also the global that Keen has to impact. Actually continue to put that pressure on. He is going to look for a plate and stay. Delight.
Oh dear, Peanut's moving in. There's the Bone Skewer combo as Duro going to get smashed against the wall over and over again. And Viper picks up first blood for the first time in the series. HLE, the ones to strike first. And still
here
happening.
On the top side, they were so desperate for it. Well, they won't get any punish.
Yep, Peanut going to be able to take the Rift Scuttler. That's going to be able to get him that level 6. Now that Pivotal Ultimate going to be available. All right, let's see whether Chovy can get the fancy footwork. He cannot! As he's flicked right into the Twisted Advance. And yes, he presses the rebuttal button, then he's ignored, and then he's killed.
You're, you know, walking fast towards the team fight, and you're not really front to backing. Your positioning is important, and that's the tricky part of it. But it's not like Yuumi and easy. It's just you don't get to use your AD carry mechanics. So Chovy,
yeah, there we get proof that the Deadly Flourish does work that way, and the rebuttal not going to be available. Death from below comes on through as a cannon barrage. Not going to be enough to take down Delight. And so Viper killing his ex-mid on the bros.
Yeah, and you know, I look at him playing the Pike here, and I'm like, it's good to see the development of this player. You know, you could trust him to play something like this.
All right, well, we've got some FPX circles here towards the bottom side of the map as the Solar Flare is feeling a little bit offhand from Duro. But Zeus not even pressing the Counter-Strike button just yet as he presses it just in the nick of time there. Able to clear out the minion wave, but will get himself out of the way. As Emperor's Divide going to throw Canyon back once again, and unfortunately, he is just dead. Death from below, Delight claiming the extra money at the same time.
Yeah, Duro and Chovy here trying to get this turret on the opposite side. And they do have the faster speed for it. It's not going to be feats of strength if it does go over.
I've seen this movie before, as Zeus once again, this time I think just going to die, as he does get a bunch of that health back, but still, Chovy, remember, as long as you're tagged, you're gonna die if he presses R, and so he does do that.
This turret, and they have dragon control. Like, Hanwha just winning everywhere, and Gen.G cannot group. They just can't get together.
I mean, the turret is going to stay alive, but that is still a lot of damage going on down. As I think now they should be able to find the angle as rebuttal does come on through. If Zeus can survive, it will be so huge. Death from below, and Delight will execute the Mel. And Keen is teleported in. There's that feat of strength. He says, oh, let a pirate take care of it. Yar and stuff like that. As he takes down Delight. All right, Keen, honestly, is the one guy on Gen.G I have no notes for. Yeah, this guy has just been good.
He has been. He had a tough time in the early laning phase, but look at how much money he has now. It's just one kill, but he has his passive, right, with his parlay, and he's up 40 CS, has the turret now.
That's called a cast curse, ladies and gentlemen. Chronicler would say that they're not real. However, we have just proved that they are indeed real, as Keen overextends and dies.
But, you know, he does pull Peanut back, and they didn't get the dragon. Like, that dragon is feats of strength for whoever gets it. It's really worked out. This time they get it, they get multiple kills, and then Keen pushing deep allows him to get this dragon as well, and that is feats of strength over to Gen.G. So even though it looked silly, I don't actually think it was a caster curse in this case, necessarily.
He was just baiting. All right, Blood Petal going to be picked up here by Zeka. And then we'll be able to get to work on this outer turret towards the top side of the map. We know feats of strength aren't necessarily end of the world, or be-all and end-all, or any of that sort of stuff. Zeus doesn't like this matchup. I think he really liked the Pirate matchup. Felt like that one was a good one. This one, not so good, is now Peanut going to be fighting against Duro, who does run out of Eclipse. Delight looking for a bit of an angle there as well, but spots Canyon making his way down, and they decide instead that they will be backing away.
Viper, the fast track rotating over, though. Gen.G should be careful about overcommitting here.
Yep, curtains can be called at any time here. As let's see, Counter-Strike going to be coming through first as rebuttal. Not really too much there going to be happening as they're still able to utilize his ultimate to help out if there is ever a team fight.
And he has, okay, hold up, Chovy?
Chovy might be in a little bit of trouble here as the rebuttal is going to move Delight forward. The FPX logo once again is going to spell death for Delight, and so the Pike looking a little bit silly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, and Keen is about to get his teleport back here, so, you know...
For the minute, Deadly Flourish is not as nice Does do a fair bit of damage there to Chovy. Is now Keen possibly in trouble. This is a lot of investment just to try and kill the GP. As Zeka has found Canyon, so maybe he's going to pick that one up instead. Gets the flash out for the Emperor's Dividers. Watch out, Eep is going to be coming on through there, but Canyon cannot stand his ground against this guy. Peanut's now found Duro as the fight's happening all over the place. Zeus manages to take down his opposite number, and now Chovy is surrounded. The call of the curtains there from Viper is going to slow him down, and yeah, death from below is going to spell even more money there at the same time. Duro flashing, but I don't know whether he has anywhere else to go as, oh my god, these bullets. Ruler has said, I want nothing to do with these shenanigans, and I will take an inner turret, but I think HLE, they'll take a whole bunch of kills and possibly get an inner turret of their own.
Yeah, and having this much control over the bottom side before this dragon spawns is pretty massive for them as well. We'll be able to deny Soul Point from Gen.G if they can pick that one up. As Ruler 0-0-0 on this Misfortune, because again, when I say it's the Yuumi of 80 carry, I don't mean it's easy. It's just you don't get to showcase your mechanics and your skills that much on this pick. You need to be
and it is also easy.
It is pretty easy, to be fair. But it's just not like, it's not Yuumi easy.
Yeah.
And then they had to teleport to back it up.
Watching the curtain call get rebutted, by the way, was the funniest thing, because Viper didn't even notice that the bullet came back and hit him in the head. He just kept shooting. Oh, it was very, very weird.
He is so big.
Yeah, that is a huge spike.
I mean, he basically can one-shot anybody who gets caught by Peanut, gets caught by Counter-Strike.
Useless. So that's high praise, is what I'm saying, is he sidesteps beautifully, gets slowed there by the Solar Flare, and also needs to flash to get out of all of Mel's damage. All right, that is some value there from Peanut, who gets the Bramble Smash as well. The Emperor's Divide comes in, and the bullets are raining down. Keen gets popped with just a third one. Remember, it's the fourth that's the most dangerous. Duro trying to run away. The Kitty Cat not going to be able to chase him down this time, but I think Gen.G got the message.
Yeah, they've got eyes on Barra, and even with the picks coming through, they're not really truly picks.
Yep.
As Zeus doesn't have teleport because he used it to join that fight, and actually it was a really nice cutoff angle there from him. He dies pretty buys draft, and I feel like Gen.G's comp is not a comp. Hanwha Life definitely is, and they are punishing hard.
Yep, there's a nice rebuttal there from Chovy, but he's not going to have it for this. As the Kitty Cats come down, the parade comes on through. Duro just going to get melted as the curtain call is going to be heading towards the enemy base. There's death from below as Delight gets himself out of there very comfortably. Keen, oh, he's Keen against the world. What it feels like is he just gets thrown back, sandwiched between the wall, and destroyed by this bazooka that Viper has now. Almost 4 items completed. Canyon trying to dance around his base, and Peanut happily tanking up any turret shot that he would like. HLE now just going to push through. This should be match point for them as well over Gen.G. A big difference to what we've seen between these two teams in the group stage of this tournament. Still may not be over just yet as the Solar Flare picks the middle of everyone, and Duro will be dying for it. Delight also going to go down, but I feel like that's been what he's been looking for the majority of the day. As a huge bullet goes into the back of the head of the Lilia once again, and Viper says goodnight to the Nexus. Man, what a Jin performance for that